Daily Mail reported an exclusive video of Tristan Thompson out at PhD looking like he's cheating on Khloe Kardashian.
This is so f***ing whack that these f***ing bitches think they could go ahead and f*** our men.
Tristan Thompson was sued for child support by a woman who claimed he got her pregnant.
Tristan and I don't even know if I want to say Tristan and I am having another baby.
I can't wrap my brain around how dumb you have to be, Tristan Thompson.
Khloe Kardashian has children with a serial cheater. No matter how many chances Tristan Thompson gets, he can't keep to himself. Tristan has cheated on Khloe so many times, and he has had several children. He has cheated on her with close friends and cheated when she was giving birth to his child. This man is problematic and extremely toxic. So let's get into it. Let's start from the beginning of Khloe and Tristan's relationship. They were first spotted together in August 2016. They had dinner at Bootsy Bellows, and Khloe revealed that they had met through a mutual friend. So that's why Tristan was at dinner with Khloe.
Thompson, were you hanging out with Khloe at all? Hey man, you look up on that jacket, I appreciate it.
So they met at the end of August, and then just a few days later, they were spotted together again. On September 2nd, 2016, they were spotted together in Beverly Hills, and it seemed like they had already jumped into a relationship together. Then later that month, they took a trip to Miami together for Flo Rida's birthday, and there are photos of them together in the club.
Today, we're in Miami, season 13. Hair and makeup, Patrick and Justine. Living for you.
It's really crazy to see how quickly their relationship moved, because Tristan was just in a relationship with a woman named Jordyn Craig, and he had gotten her pregnant. So she was expecting his baby, and then he's over here in September 2016 leaving hickeys on Khloe Kardashian.
Why do I have this silly little bow on my head?
So 3 months before Jordyn Craig is supposed to have Tristan's baby, he is in a relationship with Khloe Kardashian. His son's name is Prince Thompson, and he was born December 12th, 2016, which my birthday is December 11th, so he's right after me. So Tristan was nowhere to be found when his first son was born. That same month, he was spotted out on Khloe Kardashian's Snapchat, partying it up and kissing each other. When they got together, things between them moved fast. She ended up moving to Ohio to live with him because he was playing basketball there. In September 2017, we start to hear rumors that Khloe may be pregnant with Tristan's baby, which she was. She was pregnant with True at the time, and she went through her pregnancy with Tristan. It seemed like they were a pretty good couple until Khloe went into labor, and we learned that Tristan is a serial cheater. I can't imagine being Khloe, giving birth to their child, and figuring out from the press that her mans has been cheating on her. In April 2018, news broke that Tristan had cheated with multiple women while Khloe Kardashian was pregnant.
Daily Mail reported an exclusive video of Tristan Thompson out at PhD looking like he's cheating on Khloe Kardashian.
The video is a little tough to make out. He is leaning in, a female is leaning in.
He put up his hood, and his arm was like this, and your eyes don't stay closed for that long when you're talking.
Like, how dumb do you have to be? Your girlfriend is pregnant in Cleveland. Let's keep in mind that she's giving birth in Cleveland for Tristan.
And then he goes out in New York City while his wife is literally about to pop at any second. I can't wrap my brain around how dumb you have to be, Tristan Thompson.
The same day that we learned that Tristan had cheated on Khloe with these women in New York, we also see new footage of him kissing 2 different women while he was out in Washington, D.C. This happened in October 2017, and actually, I was living in Arlington at this point, and the bar that he was at was literally 2 blocks away from my home. So it says Washington, D.C., but they were actually in Arlington, Virginia. They were at a hookah bar. Oh my gosh, it's all coming back to me. I'm pretty sure it's called Nora's Hookah Lounge. it's actually really scary. I did not enjoy going there. But it turns out that Kylie was the one to break the news to Khloe that Tristan had been cheating, because at this point it was all over the news.
No one had the courage to tell Khloe because we knew she was days away from giving birth. We didn't want to stress her out, but we knew that it was the right thing to do. So I'm the one that told Khloe.
Now that I remember, the bar is actually called Darna, and it's a hookah lounge, has like white couches. They're all like burnt up. Like, no hate to the bar. It's fine. It's just like a little bit on the rougher side. And here's a clip of Tristan at Darna with these two women. I have no idea how TMZ got that footage of Tristan, but they did. And of course, the Kardashians made this an entire moment on the show.
Stop. Bro, that's pretty serious, isn't it?
Wow. Hold on. Yikes.
There's a video of Tristan making out with a girl last night.
So all of this went down when Khloe was giving birth to their daughter, True. So I can't imagine what she was going through emotionally at this point. And it doesn't seem like anyone can really understand what's going through Khloe's mind, because in June 2018, she was still with Tristan, even though he had cheated on her. Somebody wrote on Twitter, "I love, adore, and root for Khloe, but I'm disappointed she stayed with that waste man, Tristan." Then Khloe ended up responding to this tweet. She writes, "You have no knowledge of what goes on in our household or the enormous rebuilding this takes to even coexist. I'm proud of my strength." So at this point, I respect her for doing this, but it's also kind of enabling Tristan to do this again. And shortly after that tweet was sent out, Tristan found himself in trouble. So Jordan Craig, Tristan's baby mama, ended up suing him because she claims that his relationship with the Kardashian caused her stress. The blogger alleges that Tristan knew of the pregnancy in April 2016 and began dating Khloe 4 months later. She wrote, "Their relationship went viral and everything took a turn for the worse. Every day, several articles were being published worldwide mocking my new unfortunate reality, and my pregnancy would now become one of the most popular gossip headlines due to the woman that Tristan was now dating." Ultimately, she was looking for more child support and some, financial relief, because she claims that her doctor had ordered her to be on bed rest due to the levels of stress she was experiencing. So Jordyn got her child support money, and she's been doing her own thing. And it seems like Tristan's been doing his own thing as well, even though he's with Khloe and they have a daughter together. This is one of the worst moments in Kardashian history, because in February 2019, Tristan was caught cheating on Khloe with Kylie Jenner's former BFF, Jordyn Woods. An insider said that this time hurts even more because the person who it was with is someone who knows very much what Khloe has gone through. So when Jordyn got involved with Tristan, Khloe felt really betrayed.
I talked to Jordyn. It's really weird. She's not giving me all the information. She was in between his legs. Is someone coming? I'm standing outside the f***ing locked door. It was f***ing paparazzi.
Courtney, shut the up.
So this entire moment played out on the show, and Khloe is clearly distraught because she doesn't understand why Jordyn or Tristan would do such a thing.
Khloe Kardashian hits her breaking point as Jordyn Woods sits down with Jada Pinkett Smith for her Red Table Talk interview.
My world got destroyed while Jordyn is doing press interviews about it. Who the f*** do you think you are?
She can't call me to apologize. Not one time. She never called me one time after the Tuesday when she admitted what she did.
So Jordyn was shaken up by this experience, which I'm sure because now she's got the entire Kardashian family against her. Jordyn claims that she was blackout drunk when she hooked up with Tristan Thompson. According to TMZ, Jordyn claims that she can't handle alcohol and has been begging Kylie and Khloe for forgiveness since the cheating was revealed. The site claims that Jordyn was already wasted before she even arrived at the house party, where their sources claim that she snuggled up to Tristan and is now claiming that she doesn't even remember how she got to the party or anything that happened there. The source also claims that Jordyn has no recollection of the kiss even happening and started crying when she was told what she has done. There were some other rumors that had claimed that Jordyn and Tristan had been hooking up for about a month now, but this source claims that it was a one-off situation and there aren't any secret texts or DMs.
Of course, I'm sorry and apologetic as much as I can be, and you know.
I'm sure Jordyn is sorry because she lost a big part of her life. I mean, Kylie was her best friend and they were even living together, so she had to move out of Kylie Jenner's guest house in the back because she had, you know, hooked up with Tristan, who's Khloe's man.
This is so f***ing whack that these f***ing bitches think they could go ahead and f*** our men. Mom, they're gonna try to f*** your man in a second.
After several margaritas, Khloe called Tristan's buddy back in Cleveland. That's when we finally got to see this moment we've been waiting for all season.
Tristan, you, if you could hear me.
He does not remember anything. Well, he actually said he didn't kiss her.
Liar! Liars! They both admitted it to me.
I think this cheating scandal hurt Khloe more than any other incident because they went really hard on Jordyn Woods, and she ended up going to the Red Table Talk to talk about her side of the story.
I know I was trying to protect Khloe's heart. Yeah. She doesn't deserve this either.
Khloe also addressed her controversial tweets from March when she alleged Jordyn was the reason her family was not together anymore.
I know I'm not the reason that Tristan and Khloe are not together.
Even though Jordyn played a part, I do feel bad if anyone would think I was putting the sole blame on her, because that's not the truth. And I only like to speak my truth.
So this situation with Jordyn was not good for Tristan Thompson's case. And at this point, everyone's seeing him for who he is, which is a serial cheater. But he likes to defend himself. And in July 2019, he was defending himself online against some fans who were calling him out for hooking up with Khloe when he had Jordan Craig, who was pregnant. So he pretty much left this woman for, I guess, a better opportunity to be with Khloe, which you must admit he's gained a lot more fame from being with Khloe Kardashian. But he wrote, also, when I met Khloe, I was single. The negative comments that are constantly being directed towards her are unnecessary. So she was getting backlash for, you know, stealing this man from a pregnant woman, and he was getting backlash for leaving this pregnant woman for Khloe. Personally, I do feel like Tristan was with Jordan Craig, like, before he got with Khloe. But Khloe claims that Tristan showed her proof that things were over between him and Jordyn long before she met him. I mean, like, it's not like she was pregnant for that long, so it's not long before. But she said, he had me on calls with his lawyers to prove his point. His best friends, business associates, and even his mother told me him and his ex were broken up before we met. So at this point, Tristan has done a lot of bad things to Khloe, but they continue to defend themselves and their relationship. And at some point, Tristan actually sues a woman for defamation because this person claimed that she was fathering his baby. This happened in May 2020. Tristan filed a lawsuit against a woman named Kimberly Alexander after she claimed that he fathered her 4-year-old son. Tristan and his lawyers say that this is not true, and that this woman just wants to become a social media influencer using his name.
To MTO News, it says Tristan Thompson sues alleged baby mama Kimberly Alexander for libel. Tristan Thompson is adamant that he is not the father of the alleged baby mama Kimberly Alexander and has filed a libel suit against her. In the court documents obtained by E! News, the baller's attorney, Marty Singer, claims that the woman is a wannabe social media influencer and pornographic model performer who is so desperate to achieve her 15 minutes of fame that she recently fabricated a false claim that NBA star Cleveland Cavaliers center power forward Thompson is the father of her nearly 5-year-old son.
Tristan has had a lot of allegations made against him, and while most of them are true, this one isn't. In January 2020, he took a paternity test, and it turns out that he is not the father to Kimberly Alexander's son. So she's not, getting any child support or any clout. She actually got a defamation lawsuit over this. So now Tristan is a target for these kind of rumors, which isn't fair because now people are clout chasing at Khloe's expense. But in August 2020, it seemed like Khloe and Tristan were all right. At this point, they were talking about expanding their family. Quote, Khloe would love to give their daughter True a sibling. And just as everything started to calm down, Larsa Pippen decided to chime in, claiming that she had a relationship with Tristan before Khloe did. In November 2020, Larsa was quoted saying, I was kind of seeing Tristan before Khloe or any of them knew he existed. I was seeing him. I had him come to LA. I brought him to a party Kim Kardashian had. She said, quote, I introduced him to all of them. Then a week later, or about 10 days later, he started seeing Khloe, which is fine. I don't even care.
Well, I kind of was seeing Tristan before Khloe or any of them even knew he existed. I was seeing him. I had him come to LA. I brought him to a party Kim had. I introduced him to all of them. And then a week later, maybe 10 days later, he started seeing Khloe.
I don't know if Larsa knew what she was doing there because those words got her in big trouble. Fans started questioning whether Larsa had a relationship with Tristan while he's been with Khloe. She was quoted saying, I would never do that. That's not even my personality. If they love each other, then God bless. I think when you have a family with someone, it's really hard to break up. But the Kardashians weren't going to allow Larsa to have the last word. They sent one of their sources, their insiders, to Us magazine, and they were quoted saying that no one remembers Khloe meeting Tristan before their mutual friend Brandon set them up at the Bootsy Bellows. Larsa was never dating Tristan. They may have gone out in a group or met up, but they did not date. So this Larsa situation isn't the worst thing, but it makes me think that maybe Tristan tries to date powerful women to climb the social ladder. But in June 2021, Tristan and Khloe broke up. They had been broken up for a couple weeks at this point, but they were still civil because they have their daughter together. A month after we learned about their breakup, we started to see Tristan online fighting with Lamar Odom, who is one of Khloe Kardashian's exes. In July 2021, Tristan got into a social media feud with Lamar Odom. Khloe posted a bikini picture on her page, and they both were commenting on this photo, and that's what started the fight. Tristan wrote to Lamar, God brought you back the first time. Play if you want, different results. Pretty much making fun of the fact that Lamar had overdosed and pretty much died and ended up coming back after being found at a brothel. So Tristan was calling him out using that, which is not cool. Lamar then tweeted out NBA Twitter watching Tristan pretend to act tough on Lamar Odom because both of them did play for the NBA, so there's some competition there. And their social media feud was pretty weak, but Lamar did speak about this later on because he believes that Khloe does not deserve how Tristan is treating her. And honestly, I'm sure if Lamar had another chance with Khloe, he would probably be better than Tristan is, but Lamar has his own problems.
What do you think about her and Tristan and the
baby? This is a bad situation. She doesn't deserve that. She's a beautiful person from the inside out.
Yeah.
Just a man, I guess, being as stupid as I was.
I mean, it's not like Tristan pulled it together. I mean, what did you think when those stories broke of him out in the streets and they had videos?
Just a bad decision, man.
If you guys want a video about Lamar, let me know in the comments below. But shortly after this incident, Tristan found himself in trouble again with a woman named Mary Lee.
Tristan Thompson has admitted that he and Mary Lee Nichols, the woman who has sued the NBA star claiming she conceived his third child, had a sexual relationship over the course of multiple months.
So we just learned that Tristan has now had a third child, and of course Khloe has no idea about this. This woman named Mary Lee Nichols Nichols actually sued him back in December 2021 for child support, claiming that he had fathered her newborn child. She gave birth to their son in December, which means that she would have gotten pregnant in about March, which means that Tristan had an affair with this woman while he was with Chloe. In court documents, Tristan acknowledged that he had sex with Marilee Nichols several times. He also requested a genetics test in November 2021 to figure out whether this baby was his.
In court documents that made headlines earlier this month, Nichols reportedly claimed she got pregnant during a sexual encounter on Thompson's 30th birthday back in March, and requested child support and pregnancy-related costs. At the time, in a legal filing obtained by the Daily Mail, Thompson reportedly acknowledged that they did have sex on his birthday. And now, in a new legal declaration also obtained by the Daily Mail, the athlete reportedly admitted that their sexual relationship predated that encounter, saying that between December 2020 and March 2021, they saw each other, quote, sporadically.
At this point, you would think that Tristan would have learned his lesson and would have wrapped it up so that he didn't get these women pregnant. But it sounds like he is a master manipulator because he knew exactly what he was doing. And we learned this through these court documents because he explained that they had an agreement that their relationship would only go to a certain point because he's an athlete and he's got Khloe Kardashian.
He explained, per the outlet, "She told me that she had been involved with other athletes and understood the limitations of our relationship. To wit, that we might see each other on a sporadic basis for consensual sex only." He reportedly added, "We did not have any dates in the traditional sense at any time. There were no dining at restaurants, going to movies, traveling, or any other indication of a normalized relationship. There was only Snapchats of where and what time we would hook up and what hotels would be used." Thompson reportedly said he solely communicated with her via his Snapchat username, BlackJesus00.
What the hell is Tristan saying here? It's so bizarre to hear him explain this relationship between an athlete and this random side chick and how this is something that's casual and normal. In January 2022, we learned that yes, Tristan is the father of Marilee Nichols' son, which means yes, he did cheat on Khloe while they were together.
Tristan Thompson was sued for child support by a woman who claimed he got her pregnant, and after initially denying it, he just confirmed that he is the baby daddy. He also apologized for the pain he caused Khloe, who is the mother of another one of his children. See, it's hard to keep up with them. Really hard.
So, of course, Khloe was completely taken back by this entire situation because at this point, how many different times has he cheated on her? In June 2022, Khloe revealed that she was completely blindsided by Tristan's paternity scandal. Quote, "I found out what Tristan is doing with the rest of the world. A courtesy would be not doing it. But fine, if you do it, you are not even going to give me an effing heads up before the rest of the world. It is just an additional slap in my face. It is humiliating. I am embarrassed. I would prefer to be alone than be around people." I feel like I'm kind of like Khloe. When I have issues in my life, I just isolate myself. I hide. I stay away from anyone. I don't like to talk about it because then you're reminded and I just kind of, they say time heals things. I feel like that's what I'm waiting for. I just hide in my bubble until everything's healed and I can come back out. But what sucks about Tristan's situation is that he's fathering these children and he's not involved in their lives. He's not involved in Prince's life and he's not involved in Theo's life. He hasn't even met Theo, his son that he's had with this woman. So we all know that Tristan is a bad guy, but Khloe is stuck with him. Not only because they have their daughter True together, but in July 2022, we learn that Tristan and Khloe are having a second child together. The child was conceived in November 2021, just 1 month before Marilee gave birth to Theo, his third child. Tristan went through finding a surrogate and all while he was cheating on Khloe, and that's unforgivable to her.
Tristan and I don't even know if I want to say Tristan and I am having another baby, and obviously it's just really private, and I just don't want this to get out right now because I want to protect, I think, my mental well-being.
Of course, this scandal played out on the show, and we actually see Kim speaking to Khloe when this was all going down, and Khloe actually revealed to Kim that they were having another kid together, which sucks because they just got the surrogate and everything. And now Khloe is finding out that her man was cheating on her and has a whole other child.
And now I have chills. Kim said in that moment, if this is not, the biggest proof that she shouldn't have a baby with him. Meanwhile, Kim didn't know that the baby's on the way.
But what you didn't see was, I think I either said, I need to tell you something, take me off speaker.
I have a little problem.
So this is terrible news for Khloe, her family, Tristan, everyone involved. And you'd think after this, Tristan would lay low. But just days after the news broke, Tristan was spotted holding hands with a mystery woman while on vacation in Greece.
Now over to the latest Tristan Thompson news the Kardashian fans just can't seem to get enough of.
Yes, clearly unable to catch a break. Tristan was spotted hanging out with a new mystery woman as they were filmed holding hands while out for a stroll in Greece.
According to TMZ, the pair were snapped at 5 a.m. after a night out in Mykonos. Of course, this comes on the heels of news that Tristan and Khloe are about to welcome their second child together via surrogate.
It's clear that Tristan has zero remorse. He could care less about what Khloe thinks or the world because he's just interested in all these different women. In August 2022, Tristan and Khloe welcomed their second child through surrogate. Both baby and mother are very happy and healthy. Khloe is so thrilled to expand her family. Honestly, I'm surprised that Khloe even had Tristan at the hospital with their new baby because at this point, I don't even think I could look at Tristan. Khloe is so strong for what she's gone through with Tristan. And I don't know why any other woman would want to be with this man when he acts like this. I mean, what's his goal? Is he trying to repopulate the world like Nick Cannon is? But there was a moment in their show where Kim was speaking to Khloe, and it made me really sad because I feel like Khloe is truly hurting and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Oh my gosh, why are you gonna cry?
Because I'm just really happy for you.
You look like it.
I have no idea how much love this baby's gonna bring you. I just know that everything's been so hard for you, and that just makes me really sad for you. And there's no one that deserves happiness like you do.
I'm definitely sending some strength to Khloe because she's going through a lot. And I really hope that Tristan learned some kind of lesson, but honestly, I don't think he has. So I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Here's my email if you have any other video ideas for me, and I'll see you in a new video soon. Bye, guys.